Now, we talked about OneInch. OneInch hit $4 after going all the way up to 7.5. OneInch probably around $4.14 is if you're following this and you're going to do this trend thing. After OneInch broke out from a base that it was in all summer, in other words, OneInch did absolutely nothing. And people just hated it. People were miserable. Like, we liked this coin like, I don't know, 9 months ago. It went up. It did nothing. It frustrates everybody. And then what happens? What always happens in crypto? Like, every single time, everybody goes, wow, it's a really good coin, but I give up. I don't want to play anymore. Smart money comes in and it explodes. So, it's not investment advice, but if the market dips over the next 2 or 3 days, talking November 1st, then maybe you jump into OneInch and see if smart money still wants to buy it. Speaking of smart money, let's talk about Solana. Wow, is this a tough trade, right? Sitting right at the high. So with Solana, the toughest thing to do, and this is true with AVAX too, the toughest thing to do is to buy it at 200, right? Is to say, okay, I know it was at 20, I know it was at 80, but I'm coming in and I'm buying Solana at 200. Now, yeah, you could get a dip, but then again, 4 days ago, you did get a dip. And if you didn't take advantage of it, now you're sitting here and it's at 200. So for what it's worth, I think the best trade is the tough trade. That's an old Paul Tudor Jones motto. Now, I'm not telling you to buy Solana at 200, but what I am saying is if ETH breaks out, or if there's a dip and the market stops and turns, right? That's turn and burn. The market turns because they're burning ETH. You better ask yourself, what do you want to do in Solana? I'm thinking headed into the end of the year that if Solana breaks out, hedge funds are going to have to FOMO in because nobody wants to buy it at 200. And that may be the reason to do so. Okay. Now, if the market gets killed and you get a dip, great. That problem gets solved. But sometimes in markets, it's not easy. It's not easy. Now, speaking of not easy, I've been like relentlessly pounding the table on Polkadot for a while. Polkadot's got a lot of catalysts. And in my opinion, Cardano got to such an incredible market cap that Polkadot, AVAX, Solana, and Near could do something similar, right? So, okay, Polkadot went to 44, went to a big mandate, right? Scared me half to death by dropping below 40, stopping everyone out, washing everyone out, and then what happens? Turns around today, goes up 10%. Now, for all the talking I've done, November 1st, Polkadot, right? What happens if Polkadot ignores the resistance at 50 the way AVAX and Solana ignored their resistance from back in May? Now, if Polkadot stops at 50, you're probably going to have a 4-day market correction. If Polkadot doesn't stop at 50, then that could trigger layer 1 FOMO. So the tough trade in Polkadot is to now sit and wait to see what happens at 50. So I've been pounding the table by the dip, pound the table, this is going up. And now I have to take my own advice and wait because I don't want to buy the top, but I don't want to miss another Solana either. So over the next 4 days, I'm guessing by the time we go live Thursday, we'll know what the deal is with Polkadot, whether it was wait and see or gap and go.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.